talk today about health because I am also a master certified transformational health coach. That is was my first part of my first love. I love psychology. I love health. I love nutrition. I love emotional health. So I married them. And the first thing I learned, well, I did a couple other things first, but I'm a health writer and a patient educator. So the healthcare industry is sort of my field. I'm a healthcare communicator and I'm a patient educator. And so becoming a health coach made sense for me because I already know how to help people with their health. And then the trauma was added in, the trauma coaching, because there's a direct link up between how we were raised with trauma and shame and how we are healthy or not healthy now. And that's because a lot of emotional baggage and a lot of emotional issues and pain create downstream medical, physical issues in our bodies. Okay? And so what I do in my coaching is, like you've heard me say before a lot, I help you with ungluing from the beliefs that were created from your trauma, because those beliefs, if they're negative beliefs, right, which they probably are from trauma, they create stress in your body. And when your nervous system is stressed, it releases cortisol and adrenaline and other hormones to get you fighting and fleeing. It wants you to fight and run from the tiger and fight for your life. It does not know that you're not running from a tiger. It just knows you're under stress and it needs to act. And when it's activated and you have to act, the body becomes sort of inflamed and the immune system goes in for attack. It wants to attack the inflammation because it thinks the inflammation is an outside invader. And so it starts attacking its own cells, organs, tissues, and then we have problems like autoimmune disorders, cancers, heart disease, any number of things. And so also when it's in the middle of that attack, other invaders that get into our body all day long, every day, are not being taken care of. So they're creating more havoc inside our bodies. So the stress is there because of the way we think about ourselves and what we believe about ourselves that's eliciting this nervous system stress response, right? And so we want to stop that. We want to get back to what created this stress or this belief, and find the belief and change the belief. It's like, that's why I like to be sort of a limiting beliefs detective, because it's like we find it. We're going to go find it and we're going to change it. Because once you don't, inside yourself, because you don't know about all the thoughts you have every day, especially because 90% of them are subconscious, so you don't even know about them. And those thoughts are still creating reactions in your body. So we want to get those thoughts up and out, see them, change them, so that you have control over them, so they aren't controlling your body anymore. And the stress isn't as much. And when you're under stress, you're going to want to numb out. You're going to find a way to calm down. And so you're going to do things sometimes where you are creating more havoc inside your body and dis-ease, right? You're going to want to eat comfort foods that aren't healthy for you. You're going to want to drink a lot of alcohol or take drugs, or you're going to spend all the money in the house, gambling, sex addiction, porn addiction, shopping addiction, right? Or you're going to work all the time and you're just going to stay completely shielded from your feelings. Your feelings are still there. They're still creating the stress in your body because you don't want to look at the anxiety, the stress, the sadness, the fear, the volatility, and you don't want to look at all that, and then your body still suffers and you still get sick. So I promise it's not that painful. We're so scared of going into those feelings and seeing those beliefs and remembering those hard times. But once we know things happened and we can sort of take off from where we're at, like, I know it happened back then, let's do something about it now, then it's not that hard. It's just It's like a quick jump, really, because the version of who you are now and the version you want to be, they're really not that far apart. The version of who you want to be is already here. But if you don't take the time and energy and to do what you need to do now, what will it cost you later? You know, you're spending money on things anyway, Netflix, video games, food, trips, anything to avoid yourself. It's still adding up, and it might be fun for a while, but what's the cost to your health, your mental, your physical, your emotional health, right? So come see me if you want some help, because you know I'm going to help you, because you know I want to. Have a great day.